A woman whose sister died from COVID-19 told RTE's Liveline programme that she was moved to write a poem about her death, and it just poured out. She spoke on about the death of her sister Rose on April the 4th, and said in the hours afterwards she just kept hearing a drumbeat that kept repeating in her head, "My sister is not a statistic." She told Joe Duffy that it was born out of the loss of frustration of not being able to be around Rose's children and grandchildren when she died. The family was from Ballina in County Mayo, and Rose died in a nursing home in Chiswick in London, where she had lived for the past 50 or 60 years. I really hope she doesn't mind if I share this with you, but it's very important that statistics are just numbers, but they all represent people. My sister is not a statistic. Tomorrow, when the latest deathometer of COVID is announced in sonorous tones, whilst all the bodies still mount and curl towards the middle of the curve, heaped one atop and alongside the other, my sister will be among those numbers, among the throwaway lines, among the platitudes and lowered eyes, an older person with underlying health conditions, a pitiful way to lay rest the bare bones of life. My sister is not a statistic. Her underlying conditions were love, kindness, belief in the essential goodness of mankind, uproarious laughter, forgiveness, compassion, a storyteller, a survivor, comforter, a force of nature, and so much more. My sister is not a statistic. She died without the soft touch of a loved one's hand, without the feathered kiss upon her forehead, without the muted murmur of familiar family voices gathered around her bed, without the gentle roar of laughter that comes with memories recalled, evoked from a time that already seems distant, when we were connected by simplicity of touch, of voice, of presence. My sister is not a statistic. She was a woman who spanned the 7 ages, a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, a sister, a friend, an aunt, a carer, a giver. My sister is not a statistic. And so she joins the mounting thousands. They are not statistics on the deathometer of COVID. They are wives, mothers, children, fathers, sisters, brothers, the layers of all our loved ones. If she could, believe me when I say, she would hold every last one of your loved ones, croon to and comfort them and say, "You are loved," whilst we who have been left behind mourn deep, keening the loss, the injustice, the rage. One day we will smile and laugh again. We will remember with joy that once we shared a life, we knew joy and survived sadness. You are my sister, and I love you.